Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to today's doubleheader. Another LEC matchup for the Keene State Owls. They took the first game 7-3 with a 4-run bottom of the sixth. Lila Demi closing out the game, pitching a complete game. And Owls today looking to get their second conference win in a row and take the doubleheader against Western Connecticut.
Yeah, no, this is a really important game looking, later into the season in conference play. To get to 500 in conference, 4-4, really puts pressure on some of the other teams. And, for the Owls only using one pitcher in the first game, really gives you many options if the pitching performances aren't as good. So I bet Carissa Miller on the mound for the Owls now.
Leading off for Western Connecticut, we're going to see Benny Tucci. Right now starting off with a 1-0 count. Pitch number 2 comes in, and that's going to be ball 2. We're going to get a 2-0 count.
Yeah, this is a really important at-bat for Miller. You're going to really get into the tone. Last game home here against UMass Boston, she came in a really tight situation, responded really well. So we're going to see how Miller does here.
Right now a 3-0 count, not a great start for Miller, but the team's got a lot of momentum coming off that last game. 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th, followed up by 1-2-3, out in the 7th. And that's strike 1. We're going to get a 3-1 count.
Really good bounce back pitch by Miller there. Just to get first strike of the game, just trying to settle down the nerves.
Another pitch on the way right here. And that's going to be strike 2, making it a full count. Right there. Tucci expecting ball 4 there, took a step outside the box. Full count here now for Miller. Looking to grab the first out of the game and start off the game the right way. Swing and a miss for Tucci. Right there. Started the at-bat. 3 balls, no strikes. Brought it back to a full count and finished out with a strikeout for Miller.
Really good pitching there by Miller. Once again, like you said, starting 3-0, 3 straight strikes, really helps you.
First pitch is in, and it's strike 1 for Isabella Hinsons of Western Connecticut. Second pitch, that's going to be a ball. Third pitch, the at-bat coming in right there. That's a swing and a miss, strike 2. We're going to 1-2 count here on the second batter of the inning.
Really good.
Looking to get into a bit of a groove here. Second strikeout of the inning.
Really good mixing of pitches so far throughout these first 2 batters for Miller.
Right there, that's going to be ball 2. We're going to get a 2-2 count.
Between Demi in the first game and Miller now, Demi in the first game, Miller here starting off the second, really trying to find that inside corner of the plate.
Strike 3! And that's 2 batters up, 2 batters struck out for Miller. What a way to start a game. Now we're going to see number 8, Alexis Resto, up for Western Connecticut, looking to get some momentum, looking to get a batter on base. Currently 2 outs in the top of the first. First pitch comes in and it's strike 1. 0-1 count for Resto.
Really good pitch there by Miller. Really starting the count off the right way. In their favor.
And not just count, starting the game off the right way. I mean, 2 strikeouts in a row to start, picking up right where they left off. And Resto's going to get hit by that pitch, going to take first.
Miller got the first 2 at-bats, got 2 strikeouts. Just hit Resto. How does she respond now? Facing, you got 2 outs already. Next out, get your team in the dugout and regroup going to the bottom of the first.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the scoreboard, looking at what's going on right there, strike 1. You're in a great situation. But mentally, after hitting the batter, you're going to have to reset there. And it looks like Miller was able to on the first pitch there, strike one. That pitch is driven out to right field, and it's caught. Sarah Coney comes down with it, and that's going to be the end of the top of the first. We'll be right back with the bottom of the first inning when the Owls take the plate. Welcome back. This is the top of the second for your Keene State Owls facing off against Western Connecticut. Apparently up to that, we're going to see Carly Cordova. Pitch one comes in. That's going to be a ball. We're going to get a 1-0 count. Cordova. Pitch number 2 coming in right here. That's going to be ball 2, 2-0 count.
You know, Miller really trying to challenge those batters with the high pitches, starting early in the count.
We're going to work a strike in now with the 2-0 count. Instead, that will be fouled off by Cordova. We're going to get a 2-1 count. Swing and a miss, and that's strike number 2. We're going to get a 2-2 count.
You know, really good start to the inning so far for Krista Miller. You know, 2 balls high, missing high. Not really challenging the batter with the last 2 pitches. Now 2-2 count. Looking for the strikeout for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, great start to the game overall. Struck out 2 in the first. That pitch comes in, it's going to be a ball. We're going to get a full count here. But we saw a full count in the first, and led to a nice little strikeout there to start the game.
It would have been a 1-2-3 inning for Miller, but unfortunately hit the batter in the third at bat. But it was a good response.
Bounce back strong, quick out right there.
A really good response by Miller.
Right there, swing and a miss again. Miller strikes him out on a full count.
You know, Miller really, when a really good pitch is needed, has come in clutch so far throughout the batters that she's faced so far in this game.
So far, faced 5 batters. We've seen 3 strikeouts.
Really good start to the game. This is exactly what the Owls needed.
Now we're going to see Amber Rogendorf, number 28 for Western Connecticut, up at the plate. First pitch comes in, and that's strike 1. Pitch number 2, the at-bat, a 1 count on the way. It's going to be a little high. That's going to be ball 1, 1-1 count. Count, pitch on the way. It's going to be high outside, ball 2. And 2-1 count. That pitch comes in, that's going to be a strike. We're going to get a 2-2 count right there.
Really good way Miller has been working outside pitches, inside pitches, you know, trying to go up in the zone, bottom in the zone, doing a really good job mixing up pitches in places that the hitters don't really like those pitches to be in.
Now the batter, Amber Rogendorf, wants to take a minute, take a breath, steps out of the box. Back in the box now for a 2-2 count.
Still a really good hitter's count, 2-2. Trying to find a pitch here.
Right there, that's going to be ball 3. We're going to get to another full count here. Miller looking for her 4th strikeout of the day.
You know, Miller really trying to make Rogendorf swing at the pitch up in it, about in the strike zone.
Right there, that one's going to be fouled off. Rogendorf staying alive in the count.
Doing a really good job making Miller work for the strikeout, or the second out of the inning, here top of the second. Doing a really good job. All the hitters today so far from both teams really making pitchers throw more pitches than what they really want to.
And another crucial pitch here, full count. And that's strike 3. Here's Rogendorf expected the ball there. Took a step to his first, but it's called strike 3.
You know, Miller doing a really good job on those 2 strike counts to get the ball on the inside part of the plate, doing a really good job finding that corner.
He's not getting shaken by the count either. Right there, start this one off with another strike.
You know, really good responses in the counts that favor the hitter. You know, the 2-2s, 2-1s, doing a really good job finding that next strike.
Now we see number 13, Jada McConey, at the plate for Western Connecticut. Swing and a miss for strike 2. It's going to be an 0-2 count. And with one more strike from Miller, we can see 5 strikeouts in 7 batters.
5 strikeouts, 7 batters
2
faced.
Done.
Really good start. This would be a really good start here for Miller.
That's strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 strikeouts, 1, 2, 3 for Carissa Miller. And we'll be right back to you with the bottom of the second. Game tied up 0-0. We'll be right back. Leading off in the bottom of the second inning, we're going to see number 15, Mia Ferry. Looking to get on base, looking to get some momentum going for the Owls here, tied up 0-0. First pitch is in. This is going to be ball 1. Grab on that one, first out of the inning. Next up, we're going to see number 9, Amanda Saraconi at the plate. Second batter of the inning. 1 out. First pitch comes in. And it's going to be ball 1.
You know, really good eye there by Saraconi.
That pitch comes in, driven to the shortstop. The throw to first is not there in time. Saraconi is safe at first. And that'll be Keene's first runner on base for the second game of this doubleheader.
You know, it kind of looked like a miss beat the throw down the line.
Now we see Grace Hallett at the plate. Shows a bunt there. That one's fouled off. It's going to be strike 1. We're going to get an 0-1 count. 1 out.
You know,
Saraconi on first.
You could tell Coach Hennessy really trusts all of her batters to lay down a bunt when needed to, you know, advance a runner.
Well, I mean, and the amount of bunts we've seen in these first 2 innings of this game, obviously a lot more in the first game. You know, it shows the speed of this Owls team and the aggressiveness in the base run.
Yeah, Coach really trusts anyone to lay down a bunt if that sign's given. Just trust all of her players to lay down a bunt when needed.
Now we're going to get a 1-2 count.
Obviously now not in a bunting count, but is there a way that Hallett can advance this runner with 2 strikes? You know, hopefully get to a 3-2 count, force some bad pitches.
1 out already, assumably not wanting to sacrifice another out. That one's fouled off to stay alive in the count. Hallett's going to want to look to put this one in play, advance the runner in a scoring position, and keep the second inning going.
And if you're Western Connecticut now, for your defense, after that last play, you know, hopefully getting that double play to get out of the inning.
1-2 pitches in. Swing and a miss for Hallett. That's strikeout. We're looking at 2 outs now. Now we see Haley Townsend up at bat.
Designated player number 10, Haley Townsend.
That one, swing on the first pitch. That one's going to be fouled off. It's going to be a strike. We're going to get an 0-1 count. With a runner on first, 2 outs. This isn't a bunting situation, but Owls look to put a runner in scoring position. Swing and miss right there. It's going to be strike 2. We're going to get an 0-2 count for Townsend.
You know, Chenoweth has been doing a really good job so far, really keeping these Owls bats quiet throughout the first 2. You know, throughout the batters that she's faced so far in this game.
That one driven to third baseman. Throw to first is made. Townsend is out. That will retire the side. And game's all tied up at 0. We will see you back to the top of the third. The Owl Effect.
Pretty quiet during the summer when most students are home, but that doesn't mean it's completely empty. Students are working and learning here year-round. There's tour guides and student workers like me, and students are interning all over the Monadnock region. Many of our majors require hands-on learning, and our students are working as reporters, videographers, environmental advocates, and scientific researchers to gain experience. Here's a look at what's happening right here in our city this summer.
Welcome back to the second of our doubleheader. We're here coming in at the top of the third. We're going to see the first pitch there. Swung on, popped up. Wow, and it looked like there could have been a little bit of miscommunication there. Instead, Whittier comes down with it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, no, the Molly Murray, second baseman, and Whittier, the center fielder, kind of looked at each other, and Whittier, made a great diving play to get the first out of the inning.
Looked like a last-minute decision on who was going to take that one. Clearly, the right decision right there with the out, and starting off the inning the right way. Now up, number 12, Rachel Ushka for Western Connecticut University.
It's a really good way for the Owls defense to start, make a great diving play like Whittier just did, really calmed everyone down. Miller got the first strike in the pitch.
That one's going to be launched into left field, and it's going to be caught. Once again, 1-2, batters up, and 1-2 outs.
It really makes the defense a lot more calm. Few pitches already in the inning, getting 2 outs, first 2 batters faced.
Now Benny Tucci up to bat for Western Connecticut. Swing and a miss, first strike. 2 outs, 0-1 count for Miller. Throwing to Tucci here. Miller looking for already her 5th, looking for her 6th strikeout of the game. Instead, that one will be hit. Third baseman comes up, makes the throw. Murray unable to field it cleanly, and Tucci will be safe at first. Yeah, Miller here. Already up. Third inning has already struck out 5 batters here.
It's really good movement from the Owls defense there. Really, Murray trying to get to first base quickly, trying to get the catch, didn't bring it in cleanly. So runner on first now for WestCon.
Close play right there. Now we're going to see Isabella Pinsons up the plate. First pitch is fouled off. It's going to be a strike 1. 0-1 count. Miller with the pitch on the way. Another one fouled off. It's going to be an 0-2 count.
Really good count here for Miller. Really can, I'm not going to say waste a few pitches, but really try to force the batter to swing at a pitch that's not in the strike zone. Really force her to swing.
One that's really puts the team in jeopardy here. It's still scoreless game. We got 2 outs here. Runner on first.
And then if you're WestCon here, trying to get the count back in your favor, runner on first, try to find a gap, hopefully get the first run of the game for WestCon.
0-2 pitch on the way. I'm going to say that pitch hit the batter. She's going to take first. And now WestCon with a runner on first and second. 2 outs in the top of the third. And we're going to see number 8, Alexis Resto, up at bat.
I feel like if you're WestCon here in this situation, you really want Resto here at the plate. You know, in these clutch moments, you know, it's early in the game, but you have runners on first and second. Really take advantage of these runners you have in scoring position.
First pitch from Miller comes in, and that one is crushed, foul.
So am I. Are the commercials going?
It's going to be an 0-1 count for Resto.
City Owl Athletic Complex on the Owls Media Network, Keene State and UMass Boston ready to start game 2 here of this 2-game
Second pitch is going to be a ball.
doubleheader here on this Saturday afternoon. UMass Boston.
Catcher Grace Hallett looks the runner back from second.
Really aggressive leadoff from Tucci there. Yeah, you have 2 outs, but you know, any bad throw, advance you to third would really help your hitter here.
That pitch comes in and it's a strike. We're going to get a 1-2 count. Again, another big lead here. You know, 1 error, 1 missed catch can send a runner home, especially a runner on second, such as Tucci.
Yeah, Miller here really looking to get that 3rd strike here in this at bat, retiring the side.
That one's fouled off, going to stay alive in the count. 1-2.
Yeah, Resto trying to do anything she can really to foul off any pitches that look close to the zone by Miller.
1-2 count. Pitch coming in from Miller. That one is fouled off once again. Resto staying alive in the count, looking for a pitch he can send into play. And looking to start the scoring off in this game. Still 0-0 in the top of the 3rd.
In those post games after the game shutouts, and he said, I mean, a big part of his success has literally just been throwing strikes, getting the ball on the plate, and also
that one's going to be another ball.
Looks like a hit by pitch. There's Thump saying they got hit by a pitch.
All right. And with that call, it's going to load the bases.
Now batting the pitcher number 1.
You know, let's see how Miller responds to this. You know, 2 outs still.
Now up to bat, number 14, Sydney Chenoweth.
Let's see how.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. There's a forced play at every bag. Pitch 1 comes in. It's going to be ball 1. We're going to get a 1-0 count.
You know, if you're Chenoweth here, you're really trying to find any gaps to try to score as many runs as you can, get an early lead here in the game.
Second pitch coming in from Miller. That one's going to be fouled off. We're going to get a 1-1 count. And if you're Miller here, you're just looking to put it away. You know, you started off this game really hot in the first 2 innings, and you're looking to continue that now. That one, solid contact with the shortstop. Routine throw to the first base, and it's missed. Ball is missed. 2 runners will score. The rest will advance. With an error there, Western Connecticut will take a 2-run lead and keep a runner on second and third.
Exactly what WestCon really needed. Take advantage of the bases loaded they had.
And we're going to get a stoppage of play here. A foul ball coming over from the baseball game lands inside the infield.
Number 17, Carly Cordova.
Now we're going to see number 17, Carly Cordova, take the plate. Yeah, 0-0 count. First one comes in. That's going to be ball 1, a 1-0 count. Cordova. Second pitch on the way. One's going to be ball 2. We're going to get a 2-0 count.
Yeah, really good hitters count now for Carly Cordova. 2-0 count, runners on second and third, 2 outs. I was really looking for an out here to get out of this jam.
And it's going to be ball 3, 3-0 count. We've seen Miller work out of these before. Obviously, a little bit more pressure here with 2 runners in scoring position. We'll see what she has here.
You know, really just Miller's really looking at this one pitch at a time. Really just trying to fill the strike count. Really just trying to fill the strikes up here.
That's going to be strike 1. We're going to get a 3-1 count.
right fielder, number 21.
We're going to 3-1 pitch on the way here for Miller. That comes in. That's going to be ball 4. That's going to be a walk. Bases loaded once again. 2 outs. A forced play on all bags.
That was one of the harder.
Yeah, Miller really trying to get out of this jam.
28, Amber Rogendorf up at bat for Western Connecticut. The pitch comes in, and that one is hit to Molly Murray with a leaping catch. And that's going to retire the side. A dangerous situation there with bases loaded. Able to put that one away, only letting up 2 runs. Keene State will be looking to tie this one back up and hopefully take a lead in the bottom of the 3rd. We'll be right back.
It's always been more than just a game. It is a legacy. Support the USA Basketball Foundation as we look to expand that legacy. For her, for them, for us. All of us, together.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second game of this doubleheader. We're going to see the bottom of the 3rd right here. Top of the 3rd, Western Connecticut was able to drive in 2 runs to lead off here. Pitcher Carissa Miller, number 4.
You know, Carissa Miller had a really good start on the mound. She's looking to get runner on base for the Owls.
That first pitch comes in, and it's going to be strike 1. Looking to get some momentum going.
You know, if you're Miller, you're really just trying to get the leadoff runner on. You know, really try to kind of get those runs back. That was given up in the top half of the inning.
That one's going to come in as a ball. We're going to get a 1-1 count.
Yeah, that was. I thought for sure for a second it was out. Might as well. Hudson leaped and he just couldn't make the catch, but that's a 2-out triple for Drew Betzdorf on 1 pitch.
And that's strike 2. We're going to get a 1-2 count for Miller.
You know, if you're Miller now, really just trying to find anything close to the zone, just try to foul it off.
You just want to get it in play here.
Keep trying to stay alive in the count.
It's ball 2. We're going to get a 2-2 count.
Just like that, the Owls are out of
With a 2-2 count, Miller looking to get on base and start some offensive momentum for the Owls. Right there, strike 3, swing and a miss. First batter sent down.
You know, if you're Chenoweth now, really getting that first strikeout in the inning.
Now we're going to see number 1, Callie Halverson up at bat. Looking to set the tone, looking to get on base and get something going here. Try to catch up in this game. Only down 2 runs in the bottom of the 3rd. That one is hit. Foul. Over the fence. 0-1 count. That pitch comes in. It's going to be ball 1. We're going to get a 1-1 count.
Number 29, Tim Cianciolo.
1-1 count for Halverson. That one, solid contact up the middle. Shortstop can't field it cleanly. Halverson will be safe at first.
You know, really good effort there, trying to stop the ball from getting through the gap there. Couldn't really come up with it cleanly.
Bushka got there in the glove, unfortunately rolled out and unable to get up and make the throw there. Halverson will be safe at first with Molly Murray up at the plate, number 3. Second baseman Molly Murray at the plate. That one, swing on the first pitch, is going to be foul. 0-1 count for Murray. Aggressive swing right there. First pitch and looking to make an impact.
You know, really making that last play in the top half of the third to get that third out of the inning. Really trying to keep her confidence going high here at the plate.
They'll be greeted by Tommy Ehlers here. The Owls going with basically the same lineup. It'll be Ehlers batting first, Barnes out of the 2 hole. Sheffield remains at 3. He's the third baseman. First baseman Keene batting fourth.
Murray shows bunt. Big lead for Halverson. Catcher has to look her back to first. She gets back there. No throw was made. It's going to be a 1-2 count for Murray.
Really aggressive.
Another big lead from Halverson. The throw was made to first. She got back safely. Now it's a 2-2 count for Murray.
You know, the whole game, there's been a lot of really aggressive leadoffs.
That one fouled off. Stay alive in the count. 2-2 for Murray. That one's swing and a miss. The strike was dropped, though. Murray takes off for first, doesn't get there in time. The throw is made, but Halverson will reach second. Now it's a runner in scoring position. We're going to see number 19, shortstop Sarah Cody, up the plate.
You know, yeah, Murray striked out there in that situation, but, you know, the drop third strike advances the runner. So, you know, a single here scores the runner, hope potentially for the Owls to cut this lead in half.
First pitch comes in. It's going to be ball 1-0 count for Cody.
Second baseman, number 1, Hamilton's Barnes.
Pitch 2 comes in. That's ball 2, 2-0 count.
That's exactly the count Cody wants to be in, 2-0.
That one's going to come in as a strike. We're going to get a 2-1 count now for Cody.
Pitch looked a little low for Cody, didn't like it. Take it, 2-1 count now.
That one cracked into right field. It was caught. This will be the third out. The bottom of the third. That's going to retire the side, and we'll see you at the top of the fourth.
Pretty quiet during the summer when most students are home, but that doesn't mean it's completely empty. Students are working and learning here year-round. There's tour guides and student workers like me, and students are interning all over the Monadnock region. Many of our majors require hands-on learning, and our students are working as reporters, videographers, environmental advocates, and scientific researchers to gain experience. Here's a look at what's happening right here in our city this summer.
get back to hitting. Hopefully get some runs back.
Looking for a quick top of the fourth right here. Second pitch comes in. That's going to be a ball. We're going to get a 1-1 count. That pitch comes in. It's going to be strike two. We're going to get a 1-2 count. Ferry looking for a strikeout to start the top of the fourth and start her pitch outing today.
Made a really good start so far for Ferry. Done really well so far. Got this first at bat.
Pitch comes in. It's going to be ball two. We're going to get a 2-2 count. Good eye from Coney. Nice swing.
Story all season long for this Owls club has been how young this team is. It seems like Coach Justin Blood has done a great job tapping into the potential of what we have here with players like Chad.
That one is popped up. Center fielder Whittier gets under it for the catch. One batter up, one batter out.
Number 4, Bree Malvino.
Next up for Western Connecticut, number 4, Brianna Malvino.
Really good start for Ferry, getting that first batter out. Easy pop fly by Whittier. Caught in center field.
That's strike one. First pitch is a strike, a 1 count.
He will not make the catch as it bounces off.
So yeah, on a play like that too, you'll want to zoom in more as the ball is falling towards the ground.
Pitch number 2 on the way.
Again, that's just have that
Real low inside. It's going to be ball 1, 1-1 count.
more used to
Remaining alive in the count to see if he gets something to drive.
That one is in the third base line.
We saw
Ruled foul. Interesting call. Not a call probably the Owls would have loved there. Would have been a routine throw to first. Instead, it's going to keep this at bat alive with a 1-2 count.
fouled away again.
Very close call there. Field in
Yeah,
just
that was
a couple seconds left.
just a little bit earlier. Ball would have been fair, but looking for the strikeout now.
0-2 count. That's going to be a ball. We're going to get a 2-2 count. With a 2-2 count, the pitch is on the way. 1 out, top of the fourth.
In the air to right.
That ball is hit right back to the pitcher. Can't be fielded. Instead, Whittier is going to field it in center. Throw it to the second. Runner safe at first.
Now
Western's
batting
going
at
to have a runner on
number
first.
12, Rachel Ushka.
Rachel Ushka taking that plate now, going for 12 for Western Connecticut. Looking to keep their momentum going. 2 runs in the last inning. Now top of the fourth. Looking to keep
Yeah,
it
and
going.
if
Runner on first. 1 out.
If you're the Owls defense, you're really looking for a double play to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch. 0-1 count.
Yeah, if his timing was matched up a little better, maybe that was out of here. But another power hitting threat here dropped the
Bunt shown. Fielded by the first baseman. Can't get to it in time. No throw was made. Now they're going to have a runner on first and second. Ushka beats it out.
Wait, no, it's not.
Instead,
It's an out. Looks like they're calling.
actually going to be ruled.
Looks like it's ruled an out.
We're waiting for the call.
Wait, maybe.
Also, looking out for the young here, but it was
That's actually going to be ruled out. We're going to keep the runner on first. We're going to get the second out of the inning, and we're going to get a new batter at the plate.
Yeah, runner at first now for WestCon.
2 outs. You get a force on second and first. Keene's looking to get the third out and get back at the plate.
Batting for second baseman, number 1, Benny Tucci.
Currently up is Benny Tucci, number 1, top of the order for Western Connecticut. 1-0 count to start off. The pitch comes in and is driven out to left field. will advance the runner. Now we're going to have a runner on first and second.
That was a really good piece of hitting there by Tucci. You know, third baseman in. Tucci realizes that, drives it right past her into the left fielder. Runners on first and second now for WestCon.
And that could have easily taken a dangerous bounce and kept the runners moving. Good fielding by center fielder CC Chapman. That pitch comes in and it's going to strike one. Number 5, Isabella Pinsence. Oh, 1 count, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Forced to third, first and second. That one's going to be fouled off.
A little bit of a miscommunication there between. A little bit of a miscommunication between.
Both runners advanced. Now this talk
A little bit of it looks like a little bit of a miscommunication there between.
So 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ferry looking to retire the side here. Instead, that's a ball. And 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1-2 count.
Really good catch there by Hallett. Not to let that get to the backstop. That runner from third was ready to run to home plate.
1 more strike puts this one away. Instead, it's driven out to right field. The throw to home. No, instead the throw to the cutoff. Both runners advance from second and third. Western Connecticut is going to take a 4-0 lead. 2 outs and a runner on first.
You know, with 2 outs, 2 strikes, to put that ball into play to find the gap to score 2 runners. Really good. WestCon really taking advantage of the runners that they have in scoring position, and they executed that really perfectly here.
Now up, number 8, Alexis Resto. First pitch comes in. Runner's going to go from first. The throw isn't made in time, and she's going to advance to third. No throw was made, so another little bit of fielding error there. Advances the runner all the way from first to third. Owls just need 1 more out to put this side away and kind of get out of this inning. Slowly slipping away from them here.
You know, just kind of like a lack of concentration almost between the players on the field. I mean, not making the right throws. Just miscommunications almost all around. Really trying to get out of this jam that they have here.
Unfortunately, every mistake seems to be amplified by the next. But that pitch comes in. It's going to be strike 2. 1 more strike from the side to side. And get a fresh start for the Owls here. Down by 4.
Broadcaster, stand by. Nice to see you, by the way. I know I came here late. Good to see you. Stand by. Good to see you.
Pitch comes in. Driven to center field. Cannot be caught. Runners will advance. And now it's going to be a 3-run inning for Western Connecticut, and another runner on first. Very similar situation that we just saw moments ago.
Yeah, WestCon, 2 strike. The hitters of WestCon, 2 strikes. They don't really look fazed by it. They're finding pitches that they could hit and drive into the outfield. They've done a really good job of execution so far with runners in scoring position. Now a runner on first base with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Might have a pinch runner.
Second. First one comes in. She's going to take second. And the tag is there. The tag is there.
Really good throw there.
Covering second. Had to move around a little bit to get the tag. But excellent play by Sarah Cody right there. And kind of get out of a little bit of a nightmare ending there. Let up 3 runs. We'll be right back. Western Connecticut leads 5-0, and we'll see you at the bottom of the 4th.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball, or it's not just about school. It's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
batting the center fielder, number 23, Liv Whittier.
Now up to bat, number 23, Liv Whittier, leading off, bottom of the fourth, down by 5. Two good scoring innings from Western Connecticut there. 2 runs in the third, 3 in the fourth. And Keene State Owls are looking to answer back right here.
You know, the Owls don't really need to score all the runs in this inning. They still have a lot of at-bats left. They just got to start cutting away at this lead that WestCon has.
Right
They're
there,
up
you can
5.
see it there. That one fouled off on the third baseline. Whittier looking to make a play and get on base. It's going to be an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat on the way. And that one's going to be left. It's going to be a 0-2 count. Second strike.
Yeah, really good change of speed there by Chenoweth. You know, throwing the fastball, first pitch. Really catching Whittier off guard there with the mix of speeds in this at-bat so far.
That one driven past the pitcher. Shortstop unable to field it. We're going to have a runner on first for the Owls. Great hit right there. A great way to dig it out. You know. Chance to get fielded by pitcher and shortstop unable on both. And a good throw over the first.
You know, the Owls really looking for runs right now. It's a great start for the bottom of the fourth inning to get that first runner on base.
Now up, number 15, pitcher Mia Ferry. First pitch comes in, it's a strike, it's going to be an 0-1 count. Second pitch comes in, it's going to be strike 2. The throw to first was made. Not too much of a lead there for Whittier, gets back safely. No outs, 2 strikes. Mia Ferry at the plate, runner on first. That pitch comes in, it's going to be a ball. We're going to get a 1-2 count.
Zeke and Ellie really look at making the Owls first runner on first. A little nervous with those throws coming to first. I mean, did it already this at bat.
Right there, sent into center field. Whittier's going to get back in time. No worry there.
You know, Whittier was
first out of the inning.
Yeah, Whittier was really in the middle of the base path. Wasn't sure if that ball was going to get caught or go over the center fielder's head. But does a good job getting back to first base.
Good base run there too. Not fully committing to the second base run, but not going to get herself caught on first. Another throw over to first after that pitch. First pitch was a strike throw to first, not there in time. Whittier back. You know, every single time one of those is made, you're waiting for an error. Always kind of hold your breath when that throw is made from the catcher. That one driven to the third base. Whittier is going to be out at second. The throw was made.
You know, really good play there by Alexis Resta to get the lead runner at second base, to get the force out at second.
Serotonin gets safe at first. Now we're going to see number 16. Catcher Grace Hallett at the plate. Now 2 outs, runner on first. You're looking to put this one in play, get some runners in scoring position, and try to cut this lead down a little bit. 5-run lead currently for Western Connecticut. First pitch comes in, it's going to be ball 1.
Now batting for the Owls.
Pitch number 2, it's a 1-0 count.
Alex Verano.
That one comes in, it's going to be a strike, 1-1 count.
Yeah, Chenoweth doing a really good job there after that first pitch.
Caught by Cole in 5 innings.
All right, pay attention. Welcome to Fandom 101. We'll cover the tools of the trade from foam fingers in the wave to the super secret wave. How's that for a course description? Lesson 1, your game starts long before the opening whistle, so arrive prepared. 2, if something piques your interest, raise your hand. And 3, work in groups. NCAA championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Get your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
Defensive changes out for the Owls. Pitching is number 17, Lila Demi.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see number 17, Lila Demi,
Check back to second.
take the mound. She'll be pitching the Keene State Owls.
You with an RBI spot now. Already 3-0.
We're going to see Mia Ferry, number 15, to go back to first, where she started the game. First up, to start at the top of the fifth, we're going to see number 14, Sydney Chenoweth. First pitch comes in from Demi. Ball one, 1-0 count.
Little baseball coming from the baseball field behind us.
Another quick stop of play.
Even though he's been tremendous,
That first pitch still will count. It's going to be a 1-0 count.
give him a lot of space to work with.
That one
That's line. That's a base hit. Into the
popped up,
center
fouled.
right field gap around third comes Conley. He will score. In the first game, coming in.
Demi looks to get ahead in the count here.
Tommy Taylor already with an RBI single. That gets it back to Tommy Ehlers, who
That one cracked over to the shortstop. So Sarah Cody will make a routine catch and get the first out of the top of the fifth.
You know, big out there for Demi. Really be controlled into the game.
Fielder number 17, Carly Cordova.
Now up, number 17, Carly Cordova. First pitch comes in, it's going to be strike one.
first 2 innings, he'll have 2 in the first, already 2 in the second inning. Still a chance for more. As Evan McHugh
One strike, one out. 5-run lead for Western Connecticut. Pitch number 2 comes in, it's going to be a ball, getting a 1-1 count for Cordova.
Things were looking pretty good for Keene, up 4-2 for 6, and just the wheels fall off in the 7th. But
It's going to be another strike.
Doing a great job of it all day today.
1-2 count. That one comes in. It's going to be strike 3. Demi with a strikeout, her first strikeout of this game. Pitched a complete first game in this doubleheader.
in the air to right.
That one's going to be popped up. Sarah Cody gets under it for the second catch of the inning. And they'll be right back when they take the plate in the bottom of the fifth.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
Good way to run right through the bag there. Looked like it was going to be a routine play to the third baseman instead. Looks like an error, and we're going to have a runner on first for Keene State.
You know, any way that the Owls can get a runner on base, you know, just just exactly what happened when the Owls made a few throwing errors. You know, WestCon took advantage of that. Let's see if now if the Owls can take advantage of the gift that WestCon just gave the Owls here with the base runner. Runner on first.
Answer back here. Currently 0-1 count. Demi shows bunt. The throw to second is made. Townsend will be out at second. Demi will be safe at first.
You know, that bunt, Demi really wanted it to be a little farther away from, you know, kind of in the middle of the catcher and the pitcher, looking to advance the runner. Now still a runner on first for the Owls.
Now we're going to see number 1, Callie Halverson, take the plate. Demi on first. First pitch comes in, a little outside, but they're going to call it strike 1.
Yeah, now Chenoweth has been really in Demi, and all the pitchers mostly today have been finding that outside corner on the right-handed batters.
Pitch number 2 coming in, a 1 count. That one's going to be outside. It's going to be ball 1. We see right there, Demi kind of challenging the catcher there, taking a big lead, making sure that she's ready. That one is going to be driven to the shortstop. Demi's going to be safe at second. Try to get out the lead runner. Couldn't get the ball there in time. We're going to have Demi on second, Halverson on first, and number 3, Molly Murray at the plate. This is the kind of start that Keene State needs here. You know, 1 out, obviously.
Right field. Back it goes. At the wall, it's going to one-hop the wall.
1 out in the bottom of the 5th. And a runner on first and second is exactly what they need. Right there, contact on the first pitch. Unfortunately, it's going to be fouled off by Molly Murray.
But that will score another. It's 5-0 Keene State.
Yeah, no, this is exactly what the Owls needed. Murray, you know, up to the plate. Runners on first and second. Really looking for any type of run they can get.
Right there, that one's going to be driven down the third base line. It's going to be ruled foul. Runners are ready to advance. Aggressive base running, especially at this point in the game. It's getting a little late. It's not out of hand, but you're down by 5 runs. You're certainly going to want to drive at least 1 in here.
Yeah, you need, for the Owls, you really need to get some runs here. It's bottom of the 5th. You still have a few more at-bats.
Into the throw to third is made, but no other throws were attempted. We're going to, again, now have a runner on first and second. Molly Murray on first. Halverson on second. And 2 outs.
The shortstop, number 19.
You know, WestCon making the mistake. They're not making the mistakes they'd made in the first game, you know, trying to get those extra throws. Like in the bottom of the 6th when Keene State took that advantage. You know, they made that throw to third. The third baseman was looking to make the throw to first potentially, but you know, really just making this.
Person's going to go for home. No throw was made. Instead, they'd rather hold Murray at second. Now we're going to see Cody at first, Murray at second. And the first run for the Owls will be Halverson coming home from second. Now we're going to see Liv Whittier up to bat here, number 23. Looking to continue this. First score of the game for the Owls, looking to be not their own.
You know, this is exactly what the Owls needed, you know, a few errors committed by WestCon. Few fielding errors, one going through third baseman legs, the shortstop's glove coming off, you know, and the ball going through it. Just a lot that the Owls are taking advantage of right now.
That one is driven to center, and it's going to be caught for the third out. Whittier there, looking to send that one back, just not far enough. It's going to retire the side, but the Owls are going to grab their first run of the game. Down by 4, 5-1. Western Connecticut leads, and we'll see you at the top of the 6th.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30, touchdown. Michaela burns it. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's off the 6th. Currently, the Western Connecticut Wolves are leading the Keene State Owls 5-1.
You know, really looking for the Owls now. You got to get a 1-2-3 inning here. You know, quick in and out. Lila Demi has really kept Western Connecticut with not many base runners, but when they have had base runners, they've taken advantage of them. So Demi here, you know, coming back into the game after throwing a complete game in the first of the doubleheader. Now coming in, this is her second inning of work, trying to see if she can keep the shutout going here. Ever since she came into the game.
And we've seen, you know, a couple balls put in play, a couple errors made by Western Connecticut, a couple just really good hits from Keene State in that last inning in the bottom of the 5th. And they're ready to get back at the plate. Now they're just looking to make a quick top of the 6th and get back there, try to close this lead some more. Up now, number 13, Rachel Ushka. First pitch comes in, it's going to be strike 1, 0-1 count. Good pitch right there from Demi.
Yeah, McConey's really trying to crowd the plate, really getting close to that line. And Demi realized that and threw that inside pitch first.
Pitch number 2 comes in, that's strike 2, it's going to be 0-2 count.
You know, Demi's been dealing all day. She's pitching confidence right now is really high, looking for another strikeout.
Good control right there from McConey not to swing. That's going to be ball 1. We're going to get a 1-2 count.
Yeah, Demi kind of there, kind of laughing real quick. She thought she had the strikeout. That pitch looking great on the outside corner, which is what she's been doing all game.
Pitch on the way. And we're going to be fouled off. Staying alive in the count. McConey. It's going to be a 1-2 count.
Yeah, McConey now trying to do a good job. Trying to get the count back into her favor.
Demi looking to finish off the first batter here with a 1-2 count. That one driven to the third baseman. Halverson makes the throw to Ferry. And she's out. McConey is out. That'll be the first out at the top of the 6th.
You know, that ground ball coming into Halverson was bouncing really high. Really good job to stay concentrated throughout the whole time, watching it go into her glove and quickly throw it out to first.
Great play right there by the Owls defense. Now we're going to see Brianna Malvino at the plate. First pitch comes in. It's going to be strike 1. 0-1 count from the back.
You know, Demi doing a really good job painting that inside corner. The WestCon batters having crowding that side of the plate.
1-2 count now. Demi with the pitch on the way. That one is going to be fouled off once again, staying alive in the count. Staying at 1-2.
Back here on the Owls beat Keene State up in their leads at 5-0. It was a long stretch for Jake Jakob. Had to sit for a little bit there as the Owls got 3 more for him. So now it's a 5-0 lead. Just got to go out there and attack, and had a lengthy break.
One out here in the top of the 6th, 1-2 count. Demi with the pitch. That one is crushed to left field. Up, and caught. CC Chadwick with the catch, putting up the second out of the inning. One more retires to the side, and we'll be.
Now batting in for shortstop, number 12, Rachel Ushka.
Yeah, I know. Just the WestCon batters, you know, ever since Demi's gone into the game, haven't really produced that much offense.
No.
Really can't figure out the pitches coming in.
Rachel Ushka at the plate. That one's popped up.
Oh!
And fantastic play right there with pitcher Grace Hallett make the catch up against the fence and contact. We'll be right back.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better. For their sport, and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
Hopefully close this. That one comes in. It's going to be a ball. We're going to get a 1-1 count from Mia Ferry.
Yeah, Ferry just trying to find a pitch to drive. I mean, the amount of base on this Keene State really needs. You know, just trying to get one on, see what happens from there.
That one driven down the third baseline. It's going to be ruled foul. Now with the 1-2 count after that foul ball, Ferry looks to put this one in play and get on base. Driven again towards the third baseman. Oh, and the throw is dropped by the first baseman. Throw dropped by Rogendorf, and Ferry will be safe at first.
You know, I gotta say, really good diving play there by Risto to not let the ball go through, and you know, try to get the throw off from her knees. Wasn't one of the best throws, but the first baseman tried to scoop it, didn't come up with it successfully. Now we got a runner on for Keene State.
And if you're Western Connecticut, I mean, the throw may not have been perfect, but it was there. You do not want to. Oh wow! And the double play is made.
Really,
the hit from Amanda Saratini right back to the pitcher. The pitcher makes the catch and is able to get the ball there before Ferry gets back.
You know,
double play right there.
You know, really smart heads-up play by the Western Connecticut pitcher, you know, to realize that the runner at first was far off the base. Threw it quickly over, got the double play.
That's how fast the momentum can shift. It was no outs, Ferry on first. Now we have 2 outs, no one on base, 1 strike. That was driven deep right field. Right fielder can't get to it. Safe.
That's exactly what the Owls. Now a double. That's a really good response for the Owls. That's exactly what they needed to do here in the bottom of the 6th.
No, down 4, not great. 2 outs. You know, way to look back and answer. Swing and a miss. For number 10, Haley Townsend, looking to hopefully drive in Hallett and get on base herself to keep this going. 0-1 count. Townsend. That one hit. Foul. It's going to be 0-2 count.
Back on it is Aylers. At the track, at the wall, it's a grand slam. Very good on the hitter. Drew Betzel, who is homered for the third.
Shut out the Western Connecticut Wolves once again and get back to the plate. We'll be right back with the top of the 7th.
Pretty quiet during the summer when most students are home, but that doesn't mean it's completely empty. Students are working and learning here year-round. There's tour guides and student workers like me, and students are interning all over the Monadnock region. Many of our majors require hands-on learning, and our students are working as we're to look at what's happening right here in our city this summer.
Welcome back, everyone. Western Connecticut will lead off with Benny Tucci at the plate. Currently up 5-1 on the Keene State Owls. The Owls are looking to make a quick top of the 7th and rally in the bottom. Pitch from Demi comes in. Strike 1. 0-1 count.
You know, Lila Demi, you know, between the first game, pitching that complete game in that 7-3 win, now here coming in the 5th, really still having those pitching mechanics still like really good. Her pitching confidence right now is really high.
That one's gonna be fouled off, and that's gonna roll into the
that softball just went back onto the baseball field.
Couple of interferences today back and forth.
Yeah, between baseballs landing on the softball field and softballs landing on the baseball field.
Now we're going to have an 0-2 count coming in. That one is sent on third base line and fouled. Staying allowed is Tucci. Yeah, and like you said, I mean, the first game from Demi was a really good one. Pitched a complete game, able to hold them off, get the win. This one comes in, whether it's expected or not, she comes in and has a pretty good performance thus far. That ball is hit to the shortstop chair. Cody, the throw is not made in time. Tucci gets there. And Weston's going to have a runner on first.
Yeah, Halverson, tried to make the diving play. Couldn't pick it up. Cody had to really come in quickly, scoop it up, and throw it over to first. Tucci has some really fast speed on now, going from the left-handed batter's box.
Now we're going to see number 5, Isabella Pinson's up at bat. First pitch comes in.
It shows bunt, really making the Owls think now. Am I going to lay down a bunt to try to advance that runner off to second?
Well, with the speed of Tucci at first, no outs. You have a good size lead. You're looking to extend it. Definitely a bunt is possible here.
Really trying to add as many insurance runs as possible because, one misplay could change the whole inning.
Another foul right. That one's driven to center field. Whittier makes the catch. First out of the top of the 7th. Good contact right there from Pinson's. Just not able to
really got the barrel to the ball. Really good drive. It's just Whittier was there right in the right position to make a really easy catch in the outfield.
Now with the runner on first, Alexis Restos to bat.
Owls here really looking for a quick inning, double play to get out of it.
Tucci's taking a big lead. Making Grace Howell think about it a little bit. 1-0 count. Pitch comes in. That's a strike. We're going to make it a 1-1 count. Now with a 1-1 count. We have the third pitch of the at-bat. That one's driven left field. Diving grab unable to be made by C.C. Chadwick. The runners are going. The throwback hits the cutoff, and Tucci will score. RBI double right there for Alexis Resto, and stops the second in scoring position, 1 out.
Just kind of like what we said in the pregame about Resto, really coming in clutch in those clutch moments for WestCon, and in the last game going 2 for 3 to help her team out. Now she's up at the plate now. Now Resto's coming up with a few clutch.
We have a stop to play it.
Onto the field.
Oh, it's going to be a foul. We're going to get a 1-1 count.
Kind of reminded me of me when I was younger, at the ball field playing with a tennis ball. Accidentally misthrow it over.
That one low and inside. It's going to be a ball. We're going to get a 2-1 count. That one is sent to right field. Saratoni makes the catch. Throw to second isn't there in time. But regardless, we're going to get 2 outs. Top 1-1 count. 1-1 count. Demi looking to get out of this inning here and try to get back at the plate.
It is only a 1-1 game. It's only the 3rd inning. Feels like with how long that inning was, it should be lost.
That one's going to come in as a ball. We're going to get a
seems like we could have a pretty high score there for both teams. So certainly we're not counting the Owls out. That's popping up.
2-1 pitch on the way. Driven out to left field. Chadwick under it, and the catch is there. So, the Wolves extend their lead by 1. Currently a 6-1 ball game as the Owls look to catch back up and respond to this lead in the bottom of the 7th. We'll be right back.
All right, pay attention. Welcome to Fandom 101. We'll cover the tools of the trade from foam fingers in the wave to the super secret wave. How's that for a course description? Lesson 1, your game starts long before the opening whistle, so arrive prepared. 2, if something piques your interest, raise your hand. And 3, work in groups. NCAA championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Get your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
Owls rallied earlier in the doubleheader with a 4-run bottom of the 6th. Looking to do something similar here, down by 5.
Man, no, this would be a really good rally to get it going.
And the thing with that is it's a little bit of a different situation, you know. In that first game, bottom of the 6th, they were tied at 3. They were able to drive 4 home. This one, you know, you're down by 5. You need those runs. They're not luxury runs anymore.
You need the runs here. It really shows how much fight's going to be in this team. I mean, yeah, this is a big conference game. You got the first win. Looking to respond.
That one's popped up. It's going to be foul if not caught, and it's not caught.
Ooh.
Shortstop number 20, Evan Marquez.
A little bit of contact off the fence for Amber Rogendorf. Able to hop right back.
You know, Rogendorf really showing the hustle there, right in front of the Owls dugout. The ball went off the fence, and she ran into the fence. Kind of stayed down a little bit. Now she's back up at first base.
Now Demi's going to see a full count here. 3-2-3. Looking to get on base here with a walk, a ball in play here. Wow. Demi takes off for first, thinking it's going to be a walk. Instead, that was called.
And Demi started to walk to first. I thought looked a little out. Didn't really look like a strike up from here, but.
Yeah, another interesting call by the today. At the first. Kelly Halverson, number 1, up at the plate again. Pitch comes in. That's strike 1, a 1 count for Halverson. That one comes in into the dirt. It's going to be a 1-1 count. Ball 1.
You know, Halverson's been making some really good defensive plays all day. Trying to get the Owls going here in the bottom of the 7th, down 5.
That one is hit deep into right center. Miscommunication from Western Connecticut, and Halverson will be safe at second. Routine pop fly right there, just not able to call it out to each other, and the ball is dropped. Halverson will be safe at second.
You know, the center fielder and the right fielder didn't really look like they had great communication from up here, from what I've seen. And they were both running. They looked like they were nervous they were going to hit each other, and the ball went through, and the ball dropped out of the center fielder's glove. Now Molly Murray.
Murray drives that one to the second baseman. Throw to first is not made. again, with just a little bit of flustered defense there from Western Connecticut.
Yeah,
It could have been a routine throw to first. Instead, they look third, holds the ball, no throw is made. Molly's going to be safe at first. Halverson's safe at third. And now we're going to see 19, Sarah Cody up at the plate, looking to shorten this lead a little bit, get on base, and try to put Molly Murray in the scoring position.
Yeah, Tucci, fielding the ball, didn't really look, it was like a clean grab, and trying to get the ball out quickly because Molly Murray has great speed going down the line. Just kind of looked like flustered and just didn't make the throw. Now runners first and third. Really good position here for Sarah Cody.
When you wonder, with Murray's speed, she's so fast that even with a routine play, she can still
It's
get
still
to
a
that
tough
bat.
out. It's still a tough
the
out.
kind of errors we've seen, it's tough to blame Tucci for not making that throw and forcing it to first because, with an error there, who knows what's going to happen after that.
Halverson could have easily.
Murray in a bit of a pickle from first to second. Halverson's going to score from
Got
third.
the run.
Murray's back and forth. She's going to be tagged out. It's a rough play right there. You hate to see the 2 outs, but Halverson's going to score. Interesting decision, though, because it is a 5-run game. Now, obviously, it's a...
No, it's a 4-run game.
Now it's a 4-run game.
Now you have 2 outs.
Still, I don't know if that's, enough runs there to make that type of play.
I don't know, really aggressive base running we've seen all season from the Owls.
Now Cody back at the plate. 1-0 count. No runners on base. Halverson did score. Driven to left field. And dropped in between the third baseman and the second and the left fielder.
Right fielder number 21, Justin.
Really good piece of hitting there by Cody. Found a pitch she really liked, drove it over between the third baseman and shortstop.
Vincent's fielded it well, got it into the infield in time. Called Cody to first. Now we see Liv Whittier up to play.
We've seen
Pitch comes in. It's going to be ball 1.
We've seen Whittier make some really good plays out in center field. Now looking to get the bat going here. 2 outs now, down 4. Really just trying to advance the base runners, trying to get on base, do anything possible to try to get into that lead.
That one's driven to third. The throw to first will be made. And she is out. That's going to retire the side and end the game. Well, excellent performance here from the Owls in the first game, winning 7. And another close one here, not as close. 6-2 game. Good effort there at the bats to finish it off again. I think split in the series today, not bad for the Owls. And we'll be back momentarily with your scores with our coach and player.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast and thank you for watching.
Jeez. This is bad. I watch hoops. This is bad.
Hopefully this gets cut up a little bit. Hi, I'm Jeff Hunter.
And I'm Spencer Anson.
And we're here to play What Do You Know?
All right, one
LeBron.
is LeBron.
Let's go recent.
All right, recent will go.
Anthony Bennett was one of them, but not recent. Bust.
Paulo.
Yeah, Paulo.
No way.
It was the Mello one.
Mello was one.
Mello was one.
No,
he wasn't one.
Zion was one.
Who was Tatum? It was Tatum. Tatum wasn't one.
Markelle Fultz was one. Jeez. This is bad. I watch hoops. This is bad. 2001. Was Greg Oden one? No. He was. Let's go. This is crazy. Anthony Davis. You say that?
Dang, I need my cell phone. No cheating, right?
Ben Simmons.
Kobe had to be at 1, right?
Yeah, but not.
Was it 2000?
Like
Big.
Yeah, I have them all right now, I think. You got like 1.
All right, so keep it flying.
I have the most, right?
You definitely have more than me. I can't think of anything.
I'm trying to think like 2000.
KD.
He
wasn't
Milicic? Darko Milicic? No. He was 2 years. Who was 1 that year? Grego? No. Oh, LeBron. Kyrie. Irving.
Anthony Edwards. Was he 1?
Yeah, Anthony Edwards. DeAndre Ayton.
I was going to say him earlier.
19. 2019. Who was 2021? All right, can you give us that? Or give us a hint. Give us college or something.
2021, Oklahoma State.
Oh, Trae Young. Or no, Cade Cunningham. What the hell? How did I not get that?
Good one.
The latest pick that you're still missing is 2015.
Andrew Wiggins.
I got no idea.
Andrew Wiggins,
I'm
2015
lost.
could be.
Come on.
Who's a great out there? Any overseas dudes? There's a few. Couldn't.
Was Porzingis? Was he
No,
wasn't
he
number
wasn't
1, right?
RJ Barrett.
What's the name you said before?
Porzingis.
Was RJ Barrett not number 1?
Who was okay?
that
So that was, but he was with Zion.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, Bogut. Yeah.
Wow, he was number 1.
That was a weird, yeah.
He was number 1.
2005.
Cat.
Oh, nice. Gilbert Arenas. Antoine Jameson.
I'm just gonna try
Hint.
and drop you hints.
Hint. Is there a hint?
A hint, China.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was a good hint. I was gonna say that, but.
Derrick Rose.
Yep. Good job. Was Blake Griffin on there?
Nice. That's a 9. Dame? Was Dame number 1? Damian Lillard? No. John Wall.
Oh, Dwight Howard.
KD number 1?
No. Here are your 3 missing picks. 2000, Kenyon Martin.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have got that.
Yeah, I never.
2001, Kwame Brown.
Oh, yeah, he's a bust.
Yeah, and then 2006, Andrea Bagnani.
I
See,
was never getting those.
I don't know if I
names.
would have got those, so I'm okay with myself.
We would have been sitting here for 24 hours.
A little help, that's not bad.
All right.
A little bit of help, just a little.
All right, so Shaquille O'Neal. No order, right? It doesn't have to be in order.
No order.
Kareem.
We got Shaquille, Kareem, Wilt, LeBron, Kobe, Carmelo.
Katie's up there, right?
He's top 20. AI.
Bill Russell. Yeah.
Hakeem, Olajuwon.
Who else recent? There's some more recent guys. Steph.
Steph? Yeah, I don't know. Steph's not up there.
No.
No, he's not. Oscar Robertson.
Nice.
I'm trying. Not that many new guys are left.
Bird.
Larry Bird.
Actually, he is not.
Oh. Tim Duncan. Magic didn't score that much.
Magic is not.
No.
Did we say MJ?
No way. All right. Is it like, oh, Jerry West? No.
West is not.
John Havlicek?
Who?
John Havlicek?
He's on that list.
All right, now you gotta think of the C's. Is Elgin Baylor on there? No.
Elgin Baylor is not. No, Elgin Baylor is not on this list.
Paul Pierce.
Yeah,
Paul
Pierce, definitely.
Really? I didn't know that.
16.
Paul Pierce.
A couple other Celtics.
Ray Allen.
KG.
Reggie Miller, is he on there?
Huh. Hopefully this gets cut up a little bit, so.
It will.
All right, good.
Wait, Spurs. We had Tim Duncan. David Robinson, no. Karl Malone. There's 3. I knew that. Dirk.
Wow.
Come on, man. Gotta wake up.
All right, can we get a team?
The new guy at 20, Raptors was his main team. He was also in that.
Vince.
3, 8, played till he was like 60.
I think dunk champion.
Clyde. Dominique.
Nice. Nice.
All right, the 2 remaining at number 10, Moses Malone.
Oh.
And at number 11, Elvin Hayes.
I wouldn't have got Elvin Hayes.
So
I wasn't gonna either.
20.
All right.
All right, we got Coach Keene.
Coach Keene, Coach Hastings, Coach Big James. We got Coach Ritter, Coach Fazia, Phil, Abe, Ryan, Pat. We got
This is more of a him subject right now.
Bob Weiner. We got. Are we doing athletic trainers too? Deb, Kristen, Josh Blood's baseball, right? Gosh.
Mike Blood.
Coach Blood. Coach Blood. I said Coach Keene.
Marty.
Timmer.
Swagger. She has an office in the thing. Like that.
Good job.
All right, this is you. I don't know how many people.
Well, we got it. Coach Boucher. In
We did
sport,
basketball.
soccer is a new coach. Definitely. No.
What, men's?
Yeah, men's. Sarah Testa.
Field hockey.
What sports teams are we missing?
Yeah.
We can't. Time's up.
Blanking.
I'm blanking too. Next question you want to do? Bro, where's Aiden?
Where's Aiden when we need him?
What are the other states, bro?
I haven't had to take a geography class in 4 years.
I didn't study this. I studied other stuff.
Hi, my name is Quinn Kimmel.
And I'm Ben Stafford.
And we're here to play What Do You Know? Phelps.
Spitz.
Lochte. Who from there? Murphy.
Dude, I don't know.
Who was always good at the Olympics? Because, like, Michael Andrews in the back of my head, but he's awful at long course.
What, Jason Lezak?
No. Who's the fourth on that 4x1?
Well, I had Garrett Webergill, and then I also had Colin Jones. No.
I'm gonna fire Caleb Dressel.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
And I thought he was too young, to be honest, but worth a try. Who else?
I'm blanking. Next question you want to do?
This is embarrassing.
Dude, I don't know. I was thinking Ryan Murphy too.
Yeah.
because he's been
Yeah.
the backstroker.
Yeah. You want to move on?
I think we should.
Yeah.
I think we'd be wasting time.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten beyond it.
Then there's a bunch with number 6 with 10
Wouldn't have gotten
I
it.
know that is Aaron Pearsall.
We should have
Okay.
gotten Pearsall. Yeah, we
do
should have
that,
gotten
yeah.
Pearsall.
Oh, Nathan!
How did we
I
miss
don't know.
Nate
I don't know,
Adrian?
bro.
That's
He's been on all
crazy.
the- Okay.
Tommy Aiken.
Don't know.
We should have got Adrian.
Vaguely rings a bell. I think I remember Dave saying something about
Yeah.
him.
No, Adrian, bro. I don't know how we feel that.
Hartford, Boston, Albany,
Concord.
Not Portland. Is it Portland?
Is it Bangor?
All right, let's go Juneau for Alaska because that one's in my head right now.
Tallahassee. Good. Atlanta, Georgia.
Dallas,
Texas.
Houston,
Austin. Sacramento, for California.
Portland, Oregon, Seattle then for Washington.
Wow. Is it Burlington for Vermont? No.
Brattleboro, no.
I'm gonna do for North Carolina, Raleigh.
Kansas City,
Topeka, Kansas. Madison, Wisconsin. I don't know. Chicago. No. Oh wait, what is
Indianapolis.
What's Illinois? Bro, where's Aiden?
Where's Aiden when we need him? Salt Lake City, Utah.
Nice.
Denver. Denver.
Baton Rouge for
Good.
Louisiana.
Go Tigers.
What's Kentucky? Louisville?
Fair guess. I'm trying to think.
Omaha,
of other
Nebraska?
states.
What are we missing?
It's the capital, Wyoming.
Oh, I know Carson City, Nevada. Nevada.
Des Moines, Iowa.
It's Des Moines, but I'll give it.
Shout out Thomas.
Yeah, literally.
What else am I?
New Jersey. New Jersey.
Newark?
Newark. Jackson.
Little Rock, Arkansas. Montgomery, Alabama.
Bismarck. Bismarck. North Dakota. Bismarck. What about Washington, D.C., the capital of the U.S.?
Oh God, Honolulu for Hawaii. Phoenix for Arizona.
What is Maine, though?
It's not Alberta.
Oh, it might be Alberta. No? Oh. And it's not Bangor. Oh, Augusta, Maine.
Augusta.
Augusta, that's what it is. Okay.
Let's go. We are way
Hannah,
off.
Montana.
Oh,
Michigan. Oh, Lansing, Michigan.
Lansing, yes.
Rhode Island. Oh my God. It's Providence. Rhode Island.
Columbus, Ohio.
Where's Tulsa? Is Tulsa one of them?
I haven't had to take a geography
I
class
know,
in 4 years.
I didn't study this. I studied other stuff.
Yeah, I think that might call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ones you're missing. Dover, Delaware.
Oh!
Boise, Idaho.
Boise.
Should have gotten Boise.
Springfield, Illinois.
Oh, Springfield. Okay.
Frankfort, Kentucky.
Wouldn't have gotten Frankfurt.
Annapolis, Maryland.
Oh, yeah.
St. Paul, Minnesota.
Wouldn't have gotten that.
Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, Jackson for the wrong.
Hey, I'm joined by number 17, Lila Demi, in the first game, you had a complete game. Against WestCon when you won 7-3. Can you kind of tell me how you went through the game and just kind of how you controlled your mechanics?
I go through the game inning by inning, and if there's like a pitch that wasn't working or was getting hit on, like I communicate with my catcher, and you just work on it, and inning by inning I go.
Yeah, and then in the second game of the doubleheader, you came in the 5th inning, really controlling the game for your defense, not trying to give up that many runs. You only gave up 1 in those 3 innings, trying to keep the lead close. Just kind of tell me how your confidence was going through that second inning.
I was pretty confident. My defense behind me is great. I mean, I know that a lot of balls will get caught, and coming in from the first game, I feel like I did pretty well, and there weren't a lot of base hits, so I was just going to build off the first game confidence and trust my defense behind me.
Now splitting the series here with WestCon, 1-1. Now you have Eastern Connecticut coming in here on Tuesday. How do you think the team's confidence will be going into that game?
I think our confidence will be up. We're in all of these games. Bats are on. Defense is great. We can come back from a game. We can score big, and I feel like we're ready for Tuesday.
All right, perfect. Thank you for joining us for this interview.
Come on, big dog. Help me out. Yeah, I don't really know. Help out here, dude. I don't know. I literally don't know any of them. We should have studied. Abe didn't give us heads up. Hi, I'm Jackie Alibrandi.
My name's Riley Burgess, and we're here to play
What Do You Know? The Sparks, the Lynx, Mercury. You want to help out here, big dog? I don't watch Come on, big dog, help me out. Liberty. You got it, Jack. Keep going. Yeah, I don't really know. Help out here, dude. I don't know. I literally don't know any of them. Honestly, that might be the best we got. Oh.
Indiana Fever, the Washington Mystics, the Dallas Wings, the defending champion Las Vegas Aces.
That's what it was.
And the Seattle Storm.
We suck. Yeah, dang.
UConn, North Carolina.
South Carolina. Notre Dame. Kentucky. Duke. Arkansas.
Oregon. Since 2000, that's like 22 years.
Boston College. Boston University. Boston. Arizona. Oh. Georgia. Michigan. Yeah, we are guessing states. Florida. San Fran. I'm not good at this game. Gonzaga. Indiana?
No.
I forget who Caitlin Clark's on. Miami? It's in Florida. Washington? Nevada? I don't know. I'm trying to go through states now. We should have studied. Abe? Didn't give us heads up. You don't get any hints?
You said Michigan.
Michigan State. Ha! Yes. Now we're, cause, yeah, I do.
Ohio State.
Utah. I don't want to tap out, but I feel like we should.
I feel like it's getting worse.
Yeah, okay, wait. Let's get one more. Okay, yeah, we might tap out.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Louisville,
Oh my god.
Maryland,
Oh god.
Mississippi State, Oklahoma, Purdue was the other Big Ten school.
Oh.
Rutgers,
Oh.
Stanford,
There it is.
Tennessee, and Texas.
We stink.
We're really bad.
We stink.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so our seniors were Jordan, Lily, Tamara. Juniors were Jenny and Bree. Sophomores, yeah.
Or Ariana.
Yeah, Ani. Michelle, Leah, Sam.
Me, you, Katie, Mary, Colby.
Jenny, Bree.
Haley, DeRosa.
Oh, Haley. Oh my god.
That's it. So, there you go, yeah.
My favorite thing about Keene State, I really like how close the classes are together. My favorite class at Keene State, right now I'm really enjoying my film analysis class. I really enjoy the teacher. If I could only eat one food for the rest of my life, what would it be? I really like meatball subs. I've had it like since I was a little kid. My mama would always make them. What do I enjoy most about my sport? I really like how everyone is kind of all together. The track team, even like distance, we all talk, have dinner together. Who on the team spends the most time on TikTok? I would have to say that's probably Michael Gigliotti. My favorite vacation spot, I really want to visit Iceland. I think that would be a very cool place to go. Dogs or cats? I'm more of a dog person, even though my family, we both have a dog and a cat. My favorite TV show would probably have to be The Magicians. There's like 7 seasons of it. I really love that show. My dream job would probably have to be a cinematographer or editor for films. My craziest teammate, it's really fun to spend time around Dawson Hamale, so I'm gonna put him for that.
What is my favorite thing about Keene State? I definitely have to say the people. I've met a lot of great people so far, and it's become like a second family to me. But what is my favorite sport to play other than mine? Definitely have to say football. I used to play back in high school, and I love watching it, I love playing it. It's definitely my second favorite sport. And what is my favorite TV show? I'm gonna have to say Moon Knight. Yeah, on Disney Plus, I really like it. What is my favorite class at Keene State? I have to say I'm taking astronomy right now, and it's really interesting, and it's really cool. What is one thing my coach always says at practice? One thing he always tells me is that I'll get there, and what he means by that is, especially in my event, the triple jump, I'm new to it, and I want to be great fast, and he tells me that, these things take time, and so I got to listen to him, and he's right. So we'll get there, that's what he says. And what is my favorite vacation spot? I'd have to say Canada. Even though it's not like the most tropical spot, I have family up there. I really enjoy like the scenery and everything. Yes or no, does pineapple belong on pizza? Pineapple does not belong on pizza. Absolutely not. Who is a professional athlete I admire in my sport? I have to say Usain Bolt, 100%. A guy I always grew up wanting to be. And in my event, I'd have to say Pedro Picardo. He's an amazing triple jumper, and I basically learned triple jump by just watching him jumping. Who is my craziest teammate? I might say it's a tie between Aiden Law and Dawson Hamale. Those two guys they're really great people. I mean, not in the best way. They're really great people. What is my favorite movie? I have to say Coming to America. It's an old movie. I used to watch it with my parents all the time. It's just like a really good immigration type of movie.
A favorite thing about Keene State, that would have to be how awesome the campus is and everybody on campus is. Everyone's super outgoing, everybody says hi to each other when they see each other. And because we're a small campus, I know a lot of people around, and I'm able to see people I know everywhere I go, and that's always amazing. What do you enjoy most about your sport? I really enjoy how much I get to spend time with my teammates. I get to train with them every day. I get to go on trips with them, and I really enjoy just meeting everybody and getting to know everybody. My favorite TV show, right now, that would have to be Friends. I watch it a lot. It's my definitely it's my favorite all around. I don't think it will change. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I actually don't eat hot dogs that much, so I wouldn't know about that, but I don't think it would be considered a sandwich. Who is your craziest teammate? I think we all have a little bit of craziness in us. We spend a lot of time with each other and we get to know one another, and I think we all kind of have our perks. One thing my coach always says at practice is a ready, set, go, because we're getting ready to go, and he usually starts us as we start our next set. That's one thing I think he definitely says a lot. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh, that's a hard one. I like a lot of foods. I think that would have to be Lucky Charms. They're my favorite go-to meal right now. My teammate who is most likely to be famous is, I would have to say Gina Nunziata. She is very into TikTok and Instagram. Dogs or cats? I like both. I would pick a dog over a cat, but I would also put a cat over a dog. So I would not have a preference. I love them both equally.
Welcome back. We are here with the head coach for Keene State softball after splitting the series against Western Connecticut. Coach, now Lila pitched a very well game in the first game. Was it a plan to send her into the second, or was she done for the day? And how do you think she handled coming back into the game?
Lila's been our workhorse so far this season, so we laid out the plan for the beginning of the second game that Carissa was going to start, and then we were going to sandwich Mia in the middle and have Lila come in to finish it off. So that was our original plan.
Now, in that second one late, the defense really stepped up, held them off. What do you tell the girls going into the game later like that?
I think it's important to play our game, right? We got to take care of the ball on defense. We've got to attack the ball on offense, and we've got to make things happen that help our team win. So I think our defense did a fantastic job today.
The team played fantastic. It was very two entertaining games. What do you tell the girls going forward in the conference play?
Every day is a new opportunity to play our game. And honestly, and I know I keep saying this to the team, and I have probably said this a million times to you too, it does not matter to us which other team shows up on the field, as long as we show up on the field and we take care of business.
Good job today, Coach. I'll see you on Tuesday.
Thank you.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.